Hey Heath, it's Brody here from Pacific Toyota. Just here to give you a quick virtual tour on this lovely Nissan Navara ST-X dual cab. Now, just before I do that, a little bit about us here in Cairns. So we do have two used vehicle yards here. This one where I'm standing at 77 Mulgrave Road. The other one down our main road here at 235 Mulgrave Road. Just across from that, we also have Toyota brand new vehicles and Lexus of Cairns. As you can see, we've got a heap of cars in stock. In between our two yards, we can hold up to 200 cars at one time. As you can see, we do have Toyota finance available, another advantage of being a Toyota dealership. That's our little showroom just up the stairs there. Also, we've got the showroom down at the other yard as well, obviously. But without going too much further into us, I'll jump straight into the virtual tour of this lovely Navara. So first of all, I just want to start underneath the bonnet here for you. Give you a good look under as if you're standing here with me looking through it. As you can see, it's all nice and tidy. And under the bonnet there's all nice and clean as well. Quickly pop this one down. Give you a bit of a zoomed out look of the outside of the Navara. Looks absolutely amazing. Got your genuine snorkel there, bull bar as well. Alright, so first of all, I'll go through the bonnet here for you, just to see if there's any stone chips or anything like that. There's a tiny little stone chip just there on the front. Anything like that I can have brush touched for you as well. They just get that sort of, that same sort of paint color and just brush touch it. Obviously it doesn't come back up perfect, but it just blends those stone chips in so you can barely see them. As you can see, no dents or anything through that bonnet. All of our cars come with a clear history report, said they've never been written off by hail damage or an accident, never been stolen, and don't owe anyone else any money. As you can see, Bridgestone tyres, top quality tyre, and heaps of tread left on that one there, so not one that you're gonna have to replace anytime soon. Nice set of alloy wheels on these Navaras. There's no gutter rash or anything like that, does just need a bit of a clean, but obviously that'll happen before delivery. And as you can see through there, the underbody on this car is all nice and clean. Coming through the front bar here, so obviously you've got this bull bar on the front here. Does have your fog lights there and there. There's nothing I can really point out to you there. It's just a bit of dust or something's going to come straight off, so otherwise the bull bar's all nice and clean for you. Coming down the front left hand guard, that's all nice and tidy. All clean as through there. Again, heaps of tread on this side as well. Coming through this front wheel, again, just needs a bit of a clean. And through the underbody there, all nice and tidy as well. All right, coming up through the windscreen here for you. No chips or anything I can point out there. I'll jump on top of the roof here to give you a good look. There's no dents, scratches or anything like that through there. Just a bit of dirt on that side, I do apologise, but otherwise it's all nice and clean. I'll come up through the top of the windows here. You can see you've got these tinted weather shields that are already put on there, genuine Navara ones. It's all nice and tidy through there as well. All right, come under here, you do have that camera under there that gives you that 360 look. That's just a bit of dirt on there as well. All nice and tidy. Now, through the front door, there's a very little stone chip just there, just above my fingernail. Otherwise, just a little bit of dirt. Another tiny little mark just there. Otherwise, the rest of that door's all nice and clean. A very, very tiny, I can't even really see it, but a very tiny little scratch there, as you can see. Otherwise, that door's all nice and tidy. Through the passenger door, that's all nice and clean. A little bit of a, that came off with my finger, don't worry. Just a little bit of a stone chip there on that rear door. Otherwise, all nice and tidy as well. Coming through the back of the tub now. As you can see, that's all nice and clean. I'll get a bit of a zoom out angle on here. Obviously, got your sports bar, soft tonneau cover, tow bar and wiring harness on the back there as well. So it's all set up for anything that you're going to use it for. Through the rear tyres as well, heaps of tread. And no marks or anything in that wheel. And obviously that underbody there is all nice and clean. All right, coming through the rear, obviously got your rear parking sensors, tow bar, wiring harness. And that rear door's all nice and clean as well, also with your reverse camera on there. So I'll quickly pop inside the back here. Someone has put a plastic tub liner in there, so you're not going to be worried about throwing anything in the back and scratching the tub. It's also a genuine Navara one as well, so whoever has originally bought this car has really looked after it, and basically must have kitted it out since from brand new. So as you can tell, they've spent some money on it. So coming down the right hand side here of the tub, that's all nice and tidy. Just a couple of little marks just on the inside of that tub there, just some stone chips there, but otherwise all nice and clean. Heaps of tread left in that final tyre, and no gutter rash or anything in that one there. As far as I can show you under there, it's got a full-size spare and it looks nearly brand new. It's got a heap of tread on that as well. Again, I'll come up through the top of the doors. Obviously got the tinted weather shields on this side as well, and that genuine snorkel too. So as you can see, that's all nice and clean. Very tiny little stone chip just on the top of that mirror there. Otherwise all nice and clean. There is just a tiny little stone chip on that driver's door there. Another little scuff just on the inside of that door. Otherwise the rear door here, just a very light little scratch, but obviously other than that it's all nice and clean. I'll pop open the rear door here for us. Give us a good look inside. Obviously nice and tidy. A good sign, a really good sign to see that the last owner has looked after it, is that they've put double mats in here. So they've got rubber floor mats and carpet floor mats. So you're going to be able to see that the floor's been really well looked after. That door card's all nice and clean. They have fit a set of just genuine fabric seat covers, so you can be sure that underneath these the seats are going to be all nice and clean as well. If you do want the seat covers taken off, you can also do that, and it does have that leather interior underneath as well. Jumping into the front here now, I'll go through the condition and then I'll take you through a couple of features. It's all nice and tidy. Got that partial leather on the door handle, so as your mirror and window controls there. Again, that double mat there. You're going to see that the carpet's been really well looked after, same as the seats. Got your Navara seat covers on the front as well, and it's all nice and tidy through there. So you can see the interior of this car's immaculate and it's been really well looked after. Jumping inside now, you've got your two keys, your main and your spare key. So it's always good when a used vehicle comes with your two keys there. Push button start, obviously. I'll quickly start it up. Alright, as you can see, no engine or warning lights or anything like that through there. 45,300 kilometers. Really low Ks for a Navara that's set up to do a bit of driving. Underneath your dash mats, obviously you can see they haven't saved any money looking after this car, because they've also added a dash mat, two floor mats, obviously your seat covers. The interior of the car is really well looked after. Coming through the middle here, you've got your center console, a couple of USB points in there, two cup holders, your heated and seat warmers there, automatic transmission, another USB and an aux point. Four-wheel drive is just a switch to go to four-wheel drive and four low. Got your parking sensors button, hill descent control, and your rear diff locker. Under here you got your aircon controls, fan speed, temperatures and modes through there. Obviously a nice big touchscreen in these Navaras, and you can hear the sound's nice and crisp. There's no I guess you can tell the speakers have been well looked after. Coming through here, obviously like I said, push button start. Got your steering wheel controls through here, and the steering wheel is in really good condition as well. Coming down here, you do have this little switch here that controls that back window that opens and closes it just like that. Nice and easy. Got your traction control and obviously your odometer readings and stuff like that through there. Last thing I'll do for you, I'll quickly go through the service history, because that's going to be the best way to see how well the car has been maintained. Obviously only done 45,000, there's probably only 3 services I believe, there would be 15,000, but let me have a look for you. Alright, so it's been done there, the first one's done at 20,000, let's have a look through here, and then done at 40,000, so it's been serviced every 20,000 kilometers. It's not due until 60,000, so obviously another 15,000 kilometers worth of driving without needing another service, which is obviously really, really good on one of these used vehicles. What I'll do for you now, I'll quickly jump outside and give you one last look around the car, but that'll conclude my virtual tour. If you did have any questions regarding the Navara itself, any of our financing options, please let me know, as I'll be happy to help. But as you can see, no money was spared making this Navara the one it is. obviously in really, really good condition, and it's absolutely set up, ready to go. So I really hope you enjoyed my video. Like I said, if you have any questions, give me a call, but I can't wait to hear what you think about the lovely Navara. Thanks again.